Hello and welcome, my beautiful Sagittarius. Brenda Taro here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of February the 12th to the 18th, 2024. So let's jump right in this reading. Your all over energy card here, which is your download message, is time management. So this might be a week where you're going to have to keep track of everything you're doing and make out your priority list and tick them off one at a time. You might have a deadline. There might be a lot of things that you have to get done this week. And in order to do it, you need to be setting everything aside to concentrate on each and every one of them to complete them. So making out lists, ticking them off one at a time is definitely going to be imperative this week if you want to get things finished, whether it's at work, whether you're trying to juggle things at home, whatever the case is, this is going to have to be you being conscientious about getting things completed. Okay, coming in with your three oracle messages, you've got the Club. It says someone will try to make you do something against your will. You've got the dog barking, and it says you're going to get some advice from a friend, and July something major is going to happen. Okay, so I think that someone might be trying to get you to do something that you don't want to do, and they might even be giving you advice here, but you may not want to listen to it. You may not want to go along with it. However, somebody else could be trying to coerce you into doing something, and you're going to be getting advice from a friend that's going to say, hey, you need to think about this before you jump in and do anything rash or in a big hurry. Okay, so think about that. You might be feeling as though someone's pressuring you to do something and you're not going to want to do it. So stand your ground. Don't allow yourself to be coerced into something that you are not prepared to do or want to be part of. Coming in with that first row could be the energy behind you, past tense, or the beginning of the week. You have the Queen of Swords, you have that beautiful Page of Pentacles, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. So you're moving on from a situation here, and you're leaving something behind. You're letting go of things that don't serve you. You're cleaning house, basically. So you could literally be cleaning house. You could be cleaning out closets, your basement, the garage. You've heard me say this before. And trying to do some early spring cleaning. March the 10th is going to be the beginning. So March the 10th, as I was starting to say before I choked and coughed and had to go on pause, is the new moon. Okay, so the new moon isn't very visible to us, but it's a new beginning, a new phase. And with the Queen of Swords, she's starting a new phase, a new journey. She's letting go of things that no longer serve her. She's dismissing people in her court that aren't helping to pull their weight, she's not seeing the rewards coming in for something that she's in charge of. So she's decided to go on a new journey, leave all that stuff behind, and move forward in a new direction. Coming in next, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is working on your skills, planning a move to go forward. And in order to do that, you have to perfect what you're doing. You could be working on your job, your career, taking a new form of study, going to school, trying to upgrade yourself, level yourself up. Your consistency and due diligence is going to pay off if you continue on this path. This is possibly some of you could be learning something new at work, learning hands-on, or you could be apprenticing and trying to get your next credit to work your way up to your full certification. Then we have the the Page of Pentacles. And this is definitely good luck. This is hearing good news about money. This could be something coming into you that you might not have expected. It could be a remittance, a refund, a raise, a bonus, an inheritance, anything like that, but you're going to hear good news. Also, it could be you elevating yourself up here, trying to create something new for yourself, going after what it is you want, taking a new form of study, getting that credit, because we talked about that here with the Eight of Pentacles, which is going to elevate you up. Some way that you're going to figure out how to make more money is basically what this card is depicting. And also, just receiving good news. You could be getting an email, you could be getting a letter, you could be getting a check, something coming in. Could be a refund. Coming in next, you have the High Priestess, you have the Six of Swords, and you have the King of Wands. I think you're going to have to trust your instincts and your intuition this week more than you have in the past. This is about doing the research, finding out information in the background, and revealing anything that's unseen right now that could help you move forward on your path towards a goal or a situation. Doing the research, okay? She sits there calmly with a book of knowledge or the Akashic records on her lap because she's been able to do her research and find these things out. So trust your instincts and your intuition. If you're have any feelings about a situation, this is where you need to trust your hunches, okay? If it doesn't feel good, don't go there. Remember, we said someone is going to try to make you do something against your will. Don't do it, okay, if you feel that way. Now, you're leaving something behind, and that's troubled waters and going to calmer shores. This card says you've made a calculated and responsible decision that you want to leave something. It's over. You're not going back there again. This is relocating. This is moving on. Yes, there's still going to be some waves in the water when you throw your boat in there, but the challenges will not be as unsurmountable as you had thought. And also, you're being a little more hopeful. You're only going to be associating yourself or bringing those people on this next leg of your journey. Remember, I said you were leaving situations, cutting things out, and you've come to a conclusion that you only want to put those people in your boat that support you 100% and want to be there for you throughout this. So leaving a situation that wasn't working out for you, heading out on a new journey to a better one. Stay focused, because the King of Wands is all about being focused, not allowing distractions or other people's opinions to waver the direction you're going. This is about going big or going home. Making big changes like moving on is a very big move here. You're getting that twice here with the Queen of Swords and also the Six of Swords. So you're definitely thinking of moving somewhere else, whether you're relocating your home, your job, away from a relationship, anything like that. Staying focused, going for your goals, trusting your gut instincts and your intuition right now, tapping into those feelings. Now, coming in your last row, which could be the energy coming towards you or the end of the week, you have the Hangman, you have the Five of Wands, and you have the Ten of Wands. So, you might have been on the fence here, and, hanging in limbo, wondering when things are going to get done, indecisive. But you're going to be having to look at things from a bigger perspective, and don't change who you are to please everybody else. Okay, this is about you standing your ground, watching over your situation, and receiving and getting the downloads and the information that you need in order to hit the ground running and go towards these goals. This is a good card. There's always some light around the head of the person in the picture, no matter what deck it is, and it means you're getting that information. You're seeing with your third eye. You're getting that aha moment where when you receive what you need, you're going to get down. You're just going to hit the ground running. You're not stuck here. You might have felt challenged. You got the Five of Wands, challenged, and maybe somebody, people around you were poking you to get a reaction and trying to draw you into their drama. This is the card that says sometimes it's competition. You feel as though you have to compete. Try not to compare yourself to other people. Try not to be a people pleaser all the time. And most of all, don't get involved in other people's drama, and pick your battles wisely. It will come to an end, though, because you have the Ten of Wands, and that says, the work is over. You had a hard struggle here. You were trying to get through, and you did. Okay, so it's over now. The Ten of Wands says, oh my gosh, you felt like you were pushing dead weight uphill. You took on this workload. You had deadlines. You had to get it all done. Whatever the case is, and it'll be different for different Sagittarians, but you're not going to take on those burdens anymore. You're going to lighten your load. This is, you made it. You got it done. You met the deadlines. You did the time management, but it was like exhausting. Now you're going to say, I'm not doing that again. I'm not taking on that kind of a workload in that time span. I'm not going to take on other people's burdens. I'm not their beast of burden. I'm going to make things easier for me. You're now going to find that next leg of your journey is going to be much smoother for you than you've had in the past. Wow. Okay, let's see what we have here for additional information for my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Sagittarians. Let's see what we have here for you. See what we've got here. What do you need to see, know, and expect? Additional information with this reading. Okay, coming in here with your Page of Pentacles with the good news about money. You have the Hierophant. So you're definitely bringing new people into your circle here, your pot, your soul pot, or your family circle, or chosen circle of friends. This is, doing things in a traditional way now, and realizing you have the resources to do it with this Page of Pentacles. But also this can have to do with joining spiritualist groups, tapping into higher self, trusting that the divine and spirit have your back, leaning into that, asking for support there, surrendering to that. All of that can help. Some of you could be getting involved in something to do with the church. You might be getting invited to some event there, or you could actually be taking some sort of, joining a spiritualist group or some sort of naturopath holistic healing. Coming in with the Eight of Pentacles, you've got the Lovers, making some wise choices and decisions here as you work towards your goals here. That's what the Lovers is all about, making wise choices and decisions, and making sure that you don't let your heart lead your head, is what they're saying here. You need to listen to that little voice, inner voice of wisdom here when making these choices. Don't base them on an emotional level. Okay, this is about you being wise here. And you might be doing it with somebody else, with a partner. It could be over a partner, a business partner, your love, your romantic partner, your partner in life. But this is a card that says, yes, some of you might be meeting somebody new and falling in love. But generally, the meaning of this card is not love for first and foremost. It is making wise choices and decisions. Coming in with this Queen of Swords, you're going to be happy. You made the right choices. You're moving forward in a new direction. You finally made that cut. You made a break for it, and now you can celebrate with everybody and say, oh, I'm finally free. This could have been a divorce. This could have been a separation. This could have been leaving a job. This could be something like that, cutting out things that no longer serve you anymore. Coming in with the Six of Swords, moving on in a good direction, was a very good choice. Nine of Cups. Wishes fulfilled, happiness, fulfillment coming in, moving forward in a very progressive and positive direction. This is about dreaming big and going for what you want. And sometimes we have to make very profound, major life decisions in order for this to happen. We sometimes have to do that, and it's difficult at times, but we have to cut our losses and go for it. Sometimes it isn't losses. At the time, we think it's difficult, but afterwards, looking back with hindsight, we realize it was the best decision we ever made. So here you are, making wise choices and decisions. You're not going to base them on emotional level. You're going to base them on thinking of what's going to work logically for you, being able to celebrate these choices and the new direction that you're going with. I mean, I think you're going to have people around you that are going to want to celebrate something here with you. Now, this card can also be indicative of celebrating an event, an engagement, a wedding, the announcement of a birth, anything like that, because I had talked about a church here too, where there could be some event that will be circulated around that. But I see it as celebrating a move forward anyway. Coming in after your beautiful Nine of Cups, you have got the High Priestess, and you're healing through something here. There might have been a disappointment here, and that might have created this, cutting the things out. And moving forward in a new direction. But you'll heal through this. This was a great disappointment for some of you. And it could have been betrayal. It could have been a breakup. It could have been anything here. But when we see the Three of Swords, sometimes it can have to do with the third party that stirred the cauldron, that created this drama to begin with. But this is a card of healing. And you trusted your gut instincts here with the High Priestess. You did the work. You found out the research on something. And then you realized, okay, this is time for me to cut my losses, go in a new direction. It's going to be better for me, and I will heal through this. The King of Wands, staying focused, going for your goals. Whoops, sorry, I pulled two cards here. You're trying to struggle with a decision here that you're trying to make. And you're kind of sitting on the fence here and not wanting to do it. And the reason you can't is because she's got blindfold on. She can't see what's happening. She's imagining. She's getting up in her head. She's presuming and assuming things aren't going to work out. Do I do this or do I do that? And being negative. So you need to get the information here, all of it. Okay, remember I said the High Priestess, she finds out what she needs to know. Once you get the information that you need to know, you're going to see clarity. You're going to be able to make a decision. Okay, so if some of you are dealing with a separation or a divorce, mediator is very helpful right now, they're telling me, and you know, they can lay the cards in a fair and equitable manner for you to make a good decision and choice here. Remember, compromise, I always say, comes with this card, but it'll work out. Coming in with a hangman, hanging in limbo, you do see the light. Truth is going to come out. Something exciting arrives in the form of a truthfulness. Clarity now. You will see things. You're able now to get off this hangman. You're not going to be sitting there and hanging in limbo now. You're going to find out the truth comes in. Boom, the gavel comes down, and you're able now to go after anything now. You're free to go after what you want. Standing in your own integrity now, moving forward in a very positive direction. Love it. With the Five of Wands, you've got that Five of Pentacles. So definitely struggles, okay? So this is a card that says, you know, you might be experiencing lack, loss, and you know, you're feeling alone and things like that. This is the card of bankruptcy, the card of all kinds of, you know, energy where you feel as though you're kind of down and held back. You can't go forward. However, it is that card that says you have the resources to resolve these issues. And that means go through those doors where you can get your help. Okay, if it's finance, go to your bank, go to your accountant, go to your income tax people, go to whoever. Okay, your mortgage company, if it's that, to find a way, because you will find a way. And as I said, you know, you're going to this drama will end if you seek out the help that you need, because that is the ace in your pocket to resolve these issues. Now, if you have personal issues that have got you down, lean into counsel, lean into therapy, lean into family members, and close confidence that can guide you through this. Remember, we said you're going to be getting advice from a friend, which is really nice. Coming in at the end, look what you got. I love it when we get these double messages. So here you have the Ten of Wands with the Ten of Wands. So definitely this has been a hard struggle for you, for some of you, and you're definitely moving on in a new direction, and you're not going to take on this drama anymore. You've decided, this isn't for me. I'm tired of being the beast of burden. I'm tired of holding up a one-sided relationship. I'm tired of taking on everybody else's BS. I'm moving on now, and I'm going to lighten my load. And it's as simple as that, because all through this reading, it's been saying that. Okay? It's been saying that. Here's your Queen of Swords, moving on, right? Here's your Six of Swords, moving on. Absolutely. You know, and here you are, moving on. The hard work is done. Now life is going to get easier. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarians, this is your reading for this week. And some of it's been challenging, but I think something wonderful is going to happen, or something very profound and important in the month of July. So that might be something that you're going to mark on your calendar and see what happens, or maybe you already know that. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, prosperous week and healthy one to come. Always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful Sagittarians.